As mentioned, I think yesterday or maybe on Sunday, I got to attend Festival Supreme in 2016, right before, I think it was right before Halloween and a week before Trump got elected, the shocking election of 2016. All right, so here goes. Everybody's moving around. Everybody's moving around. There's people running around. Too much information for my. Everybody's moving around. Everybody's moving around. There's people moving around. Too much information for my. Late for a meeting. Catching a plane. Magazine. Checking your watch. So many commercials confusing me. Instruction manual. I think I'm going to lose my mind. And my head is spinning in circles. Ah! Ah! Sugar! All right, everybody. Everybody's moving around. Everybody's moving around. People moving around. Too much information going on. Everybody's moving around. Everybody's moving around. People moving around. Too much information for my head. Okay, and this one is Tenacious DJ. The first one, I don't know what they called their band name, but that was Bill Hader singing. I don't know why he's not on the shirt. I remember when this whole thing began. No short of golden, we called a plan. And believe me, my admiration for you hasn't died. Flight of the Conchords. I don't know, I don't have to turn my shit around. Who's the craziest thing? Yeah, I'm picking it up on my LSD screen. But can you hear the stratosphere ringing? The choir of Afro-Muslim singing. Noise in Weird Al. I got 5 of Weird Al songs.
Maybe you flunk that class, but maybe now you find the people mock you online. Okay, now here's the deal. I'll try to educate you. Gonna familiarize you with the nomenclature. You'll learn the definition of nouns and prepositions. Literacy's your mission. That's why I think it's a good time to learn some grammar. Now use that grammar. Work on that grammar, you should know it. It's something it's fewer, like people who were never raised in a sewer. Word crimes, like I could care less. That means you do care, at least a little more. You better slow down and use the right pronoun. Show the world you're no clown.
The third song.
Contrary, you'll find that quite stationary. All of my action figures are cherry. Stephen Hawking's in my library. My space all totally pinned out. Got this one everyone, Tom H. Space. Yo, no $1,000 planes. Ain't got no room, but I still wear braces. They don't just make an ace. Sometimes we break for days. Just stay amazed. So fast, the place so pure. I haven't run. At Pascal, I'm number 1. But the calculation for fun. But I got a soldering gun. Happy, my favorite theme song. Sure, kick your butt in a game of ping pong. They say trick when you ring on. Chopping for us play on. My sing on. Roll on. My segue. I know in my heart they think I'm white and nerdy. Just white and nerdy. White and nerdy.
Fifth song.
Well, mine is too. Just watch your mouth. Or sit on you. Don't bring it out. Better treat me right. 'Cause I'm the king.
No, I'm sorry. This one's the 5th song.
You won't get no dessert till you clean off your plate. So eat it. But don't you tell me you're full. Just eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Or get yourself an egg and beat it. Have some more chicken and some more pie. It doesn't matter if it's boiled or fried, just to eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. But don't you make me repeat it. Have a banana, have a whole bunch. It doesn't matter what you had for lunch, just to eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it.
Yeah, we had an absolutely awesome time at Festival Supreme. I know I took more video than this. It's just that Facebook search function doesn't work as well as it used to. And so even if I type up Festival Supreme, which I know I tagged all of my posts that way, it doesn't display properly. Aaron is an artist in Australia, and he was doing a month-long tour in the States to, I think his brother was getting married. And so he spent the first week with my ex-boyfriend up in the LA area, and then went to the wedding in Vegas. Then he decided to try his hand at street performance in San Francisco. And then the last week of his tour of the States, he came down to stay in my spare room for a week. And this was one of the things that we did while he was here. We also went to the huge block party in Laguna Beach. They have every year on Halloween they do a huge block party where they block off 4 streets for trick or treating, and they're so serious about it in Laguna that there are people who spend all year prepping their decorations. And in fact, when I was canvassing the next year, or no, actually, it would have been a lot longer. It was after the pandemic. So it would have been like 2021. 2020, no, 2021. That I was doing Laguna Beach, and they were setting up for it that weekend too. One of the weekends that I was out there canvassing, and it just made me remember that it's a serious affair. And one of the times I was walking blocks up there was after they were starting to they store most of this stuff in their garages, right? And one of the houses I had to knock on, he had a garage door open, and when I canvass, I take my glasses off because I'm nearsighted. So, or I'm farsighted. I don't know. I always get those backwards. I can see better up close than I can far away, right? So if I'm going to be looking at a phone for canvas information, the address, the names, the voter registration, all that sort of information about who I'm approaching, I have to have my glasses off while I'm doing it, especially because we were wearing face shields and masks and, hiking steep hills and stuff like that. And one of the houses I came up on in that particular area, he had his garage door open, and he had these tall mannequins in the garage that were, dressed like monsters and stuff. And from far away, I couldn't tell what it was. I thought he was like having a party in his garage, and they were just standing still staring at me. And as I got closer, I realized what I was looking at. Here's some of the Halloween party that we went to, the block party. Let's start.
You go to the same hairdresser.
Oh, look at nail face. Oh, yeah. He's going to do a selfie with it.
You're going to have to do this. That's a scary photo. That's really scary.
They don't really celebrate Halloween, or at least they didn't at the time in Australia. I think some people were starting to try and get into that. But Aaron, obviously, he didn't have any costumes when he came. So I lent him my son's pinhead costume so that we could both be dressed up. And I went as a vampire. I think that's it for that one. Hold on. It's funny when you have people visit from other countries, the little things that amuse them. It's just, he wanted to stop at a grocery store and pick up a beer, I think. These are the pictures that he asked. He either did his selfies or I took them for him. Yeah, that's right. After the block party started wrapping up, we went to a bar and watched a band play. He just loved like taking pictures of little businesses that they probably don't have over there. That's so funny. Yeah, that one's at the house that does the that one with the kids. The and Winona Ryder and Sean Austin are in it. I forget the name of that. I never really watched it. I only watched like a couple episodes of it. He loved this shit. This because he'd never seen an American Halloween before. It's so much fun. It just wouldn't be perfect if we didn't go to the Star Wars house.
This is great, right?
Oh my God. I will finish what you've started.
Hysterical, seriously.
Ah! Prequels! That's really scary.
Love it.
That is awesome.
Well, except he had.
So I'm probably not going to be able to monetize this one. I also took him up and down the coast on one of my days off. And we, I think, started that day at Fisherman's Wharf in San Clemente. There is an open bar restaurant across from their main dining restaurant on the pier. And it's on the surfer side. So the north side is the surfer side, and the south side of the pier is the swimmer side. Aaron also is a musician and a chef and he does get radio play. He is, I guess would be considered an alternate artist down there. Looks like I found a bit more here. Aaron might have taken this one. This is of the Vandals a little earlier in the day. I think they played before Weird Al. He played this one for my birthday when we went into lockdown in 2020.
I'll say I'm sorry if I thought that it could change your mind. But I know that it's time I have said too much, been too unkind. I tried to laugh about it, cover it all up with lies. I tried to laugh about it, hiding the tears in my eyes. 'Cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. I would break down at your feet and beg forgiveness, plead to you. But I know that it's too late now, there's nothing that I can do. So I tried to laugh about it, cover it all up with lies. I tried to laugh about it, hiding the tears in my eyes. 'Cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. I would tell you that I loved you if I thought that you would stay. But I know that it's no use, that you've already gone away. Misjudged your limit, pushed you too far, took you for granted. I thought that you needed me more. I would do almost anything to get you back by my side. But I just keep on laughing, hiding the tears in my eyes. 'Cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. Boys don't cry.
Here's some of the Eric Andre footage.
What up, what up, what up? Make some noise, motherfuckers! Los Angeles, California! Woo! Who's drinking tonight? Who's getting fucked up?
So his co-host on his show is the guy who basically broke open the story on Bill Cosby.
Remember to drink irresponsibly. Call an Uber. hey, I got a. You ever called an Uber and looked at it zip across the screen and realized that you actually on mushrooms and you playing Pac-Man the whole time? Huh, you motherfuckers? That happened to me. I was looking at the screen like, why the fuck my Uber keep picking up and dropping off the same big-eyed blue motherfuckers? Hold on, I'm high as hell. I'm actually in an Uber right now. Y'all enjoying y'all show so far? Y'all ready to take it to another level? Y'all ready to do this? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Eric Andre Show!
What's going on, Festival Supreme?
And with that, I'll wrap it up. What a great adventure. That was so cool to see one of my Star Wars buddies. There are quite a few of us at this point who have met at conventions or made arrangements like that to host a friend to stay and experience a different part of the country, a different part of the world. And that was super cool. That was a great week. And then we elected Trump. God.